guys, it's about 10 o'clock at night and we're just prepping before we head out at midnight. So here's what we're working with. We're gonna be wearing these sweatpants tonight. Got some t-shirts, shorts, running shoes, or I guess walking shoes. I'm not gonna be running. 2 pairs of socks because I just have a feeling I'm gonna wanna switch out my socks at some point and have something fresh. Got a flashlight, 3 bottles of water, contacts, inhaler, CBD oil in case I start having pains. You never know when that comes in handy. Well, you never know when the universe is gonna strike back either. Got a hat, got a notebook for whenever I wanna take a break. You know, I'm gonna be walking a lot, so I'm gonna be thinking a lot of cool thoughts. Might as well jot them down at some point. Maybe it could be a cool video or a drawing, I don't know. Got 2 nectarines, 2 peanut butter sandwiches, and some combos. I have absolutely no idea how long this is gonna take, but I guess I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Hopefully, this all goes smoothly. But before I head out, I'm gonna be watching some Jimmy Neutron to get me pumped up. Are you excited to watch X, Josh?
Every day.
I've watched Jimmy Neutron every night for the past 2 weeks.
2 hours later.
Well, everyone, it is officially midnight. I just put in new contacts so I won't have to worry about them drying out overnight. And as you can see, getting the first few steps in now. Here we go. At least because it's dark out, I'm opting not to go too far. But once it gets light out, I'll start exploring a bit more. I'm not trying to get mugged just to make a YouTube video. The moon looks wicked right now. I wish you guys could see it. There's no point in filming it because it would just look awful on the phone, but I'm excited to get going here. This is gonna be quite the experience and I've been putting it off for so long. Just hit our first 1,000 steps and I guess you guys can do the math on about how long this is gonna take me. I kind of did it in my head and I came to the conclusion that this is gonna take a lot longer than I thought it was. So I've been battling this weird, I guess it's a tendon issue in the bottom of my left foot for a while. It started last November and it always seems to spur back up whenever I start training, but I'm confused because I haven't done anything heavy on my feet. In fact, I haven't even been keeping up with my 5,000 steps in a day goal, so I don't know what the deal is, and it actually is kind of pissing me off that it still kind of hurts already, but you know what? You can call me an idiot all you want. I'm gonna keep walking on it because you know what? It shouldn't be hurting this much. I've been taking care of it. I've been icing it. I've been stretching it. I don't know what more I can do. Just hit the first mile and about 60 seconds ago, I just experienced something I never want to experience again. In case you didn't know, I found this out recently. PA has mountain lions. And if you don't know what mountain lions do, they can kill you. And they're stealth killers. So what they do is they sneak up on you. But anyway, I heard a mountain lion scream. And if you've never heard one scream before, I do not suggest you look it up. I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. It is the worst noise you could possibly fathom. Let me put it this way. If I was out in the middle of the woods at night, alone, and I heard that noise, what I would do is take off all of my clothes, start prancing around and yelling as loud as possible. So the mountain lion would come up to me and kill me immediately. Just hit 5,000 steps. So I guess we're at our daily walking goal, so we can stop now. Just kidding. We are 1/20th of the way there. I just took a pee break and I am feeling pretty good right now. I am worried about how I'm going to keep myself occupied, especially because we are heading into the dead hours of the night. So it's like 1 a.m. It's about to get really, really lonely. Well, just hit 10,000 steps. So that puts us 1/10 of the way there. And if I'm being honest, I don't feel nearly as good as I thought I would at this point. I have noticed I've been yawning a lot. I'm kind of nervous now that I think about it. I've been up since 8 a.m. yesterday. So assuming I stay up for a couple more hours, I mean, that's some sleep deprivation kicking in. So I'm gonna go inside and actually get myself a little snack, get some water. I think I'm getting dehydrated as well, and see if that perks me up a little bit. Got myself a water and a nectarine. If I'm being honest as well, my boxers, no matter how many times I fix them, continuously rode up you know where. So I'm not wearing any underwear right now. Okay, we just passed the 25,000 step threshold, which means we are over a quarter of the way there. I'm really questioning whether or not I have what it takes to do that 3 more times. But a couple issues. My foot still hurts, but nothing too strenuous yet. My entire lower body just feels like it's locked in place. It's so tight, and I really need to stretch. So I have to figure out when I'm gonna take my first break. But the main problem is boredom. I've kind of developed this little ritual, this loop that I've been doing over and over again. So every time I get to a certain point, I'll take a drink or I'll check my phone or something like that. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm so tired. Like, I'm like becoming hypersensitive to sounds, and I find myself just like jumping. It's getting bad. I'm so tired. Oh shit, the sun's starting to come up. Oh my god, we made it through the night. Because my mom does her runs really early in the morning. She actually just finished up. I asked her if she could bring me a nectarine and a water bottle because I am severely dehydrated and malnourished. And it's been like 3 hours, 4 hours since I ate anything. There she is right there. Kill me. It's coming up on 7 a.m. and I've literally been doing the exact same loop for probably 4, maybe 5 hours. So we're gonna move out of here and find somewhere else to go for a bit before we take our break. So now I'm just gonna walk about half a mile or more up this road to get to this park. If you've watched my other videos, you'll recognize it. It's a big moment. We just hit 50,000 steps nonstop. We've been going strong since the clock struck midnight, and now it's about 7:30 a.m. and I need to take a little breather and just sort some stuff out because I am in agony. Oh my god. Dude, my left hammy is so freaking tight. Oh my gosh, I've been walking like I have one leg shorter than the other. All right, this is what I need to check though. All right, surprisingly, I don't see any blood. Oh my gosh. Dude, my feet are so pruned. They hurt. I'm gonna stay here for probably 10 more minutes and see how I feel. If I think I need a longer break, I'm just gonna head back. But if not, I'm gonna try and get more steps in. I definitely wanted to get at least halfway before I stopped. But I really think I need to go more. I still have so much of the day left, but this is so hard. I completely underestimated this challenge, and I can't believe people have done this challenge. Like, this is brutal. I'm only halfway through and I'm in a really bad place right now. Okay, back at it. It's like 1 p.m. I took a little bit of a nap because I was just feeling awful, and my hamstring still really hurts, but we're still putting in the steps. At one point I thought I was gonna have to call it. Currently trying to switch it up. I'm walking on the treadmill for a little bit. We'll see how that goes. Mostly because the sun is out and it's pretty hot, and the reason why I wanted to walk all throughout the night was to avoid as much of the sun as possible because I don't do well in the heat. Okay, just hit 3/4 of the way there, 75,000 steps, and the gym here is about to close in probably 15-20 minutes. So I'm just gonna keep grinding until I get kicked out. I've been jogging probably about 12-minute pace for the last 3 or 4 miles just because I can go as fast as I was when I was walking, but it's a lot easier. So we're getting so close, guys, but man, this is the worst. This is the most painful thing I've ever done. No contest. You couldn't see it on the treadmill because it went away, but I went 2 hours and 50 minutes and 13.1 miles. So we are at 80,000 steps right now, and I feel like I've said this a million times, but it is really hot out here, and it's time for a break anyway, so I'm gonna go inside, rest up, and check my vitals. Oh. Dude, I never want to suffer from dehydration ever. That is like the most painful thing ever, dude. I haven't drank water in like 5 hours. This is the best thing in my life. So as you know, we are pretty damn close to being finished here. I'm about to get going here and pretty much finish things up. I just cannot believe that I'm still doing this. I was ready to quit like before I even hit 10,000. I was like in the 9,000s and I'm like, oh my God. I started like panicking because I'm like, this is gonna be impossible. Cause once it struck me how big, like how unfathomably big 100,000 is, it broke me. It nearly broke me. Even getting 10,000 steps takes a while, so respect to anybody that does that like on the daily. Another bad moment was when I hit 50,000. That was when my body was actually breaking down and I was like some vegetable. I don't know what I did to my hamstring. Feels a lot better now. I took like a 4-hour nap from 9 until 1 p.m. and I think that helped me a lot. I drank a lot of water, had some snacks, I iced it, and I took some ibuprofen. I'll tell you one thing though, I am never doing this again. Don't expect me to do 150K, anything like that ever again. It's just not happening. I would rather try and survive for a year alone in the favelas of Brazil. I would rather live in the middle of the woods butt naked, surrounded by mountain lions, than do this. 90,000. Oh my gosh. This is like the first time I'm genuinely smiling. I can actually see the finish line this time and it feels so good. Look at that, 99,000, can you see that? All right, I'm gonna show you a time lapse in all of its glory as we finish this up. Let's freaking go! 100,000, oh my God. All right, thank you all so much for watching the video if you made it this far. And before I go, I am going to reward myself. This video is not sponsored by Taco Bell. Also, this is for the Phase 5 challenge. I just realized because they will be selecting 100 people to make it to the next round, I did 100K steps for it. So, click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.